Hey honey badgers, I have a Dreamer Designs canvas to unbox today, a little one, because I was doing some, almost spring cleaning, I guess, creeping up on spring cleaning type of stuff today, and came across this box that I realized was unopened. So I know I haven't shown you guys these ones yet, but they're, one is a pretty classic canvas that's been around on Dreamer Designs forever, and then another one, which I'm going to do in a separate video, is one that was out of stock for a long time, but I think they restocked it recently, so I need to get that video up pretty soon. But I thought I would start this video this way because I found it in this box, and one of the clues I saw that had me realizing that I hadn't shown you guys this, and I had ordered it a long ass time ago, was that it still had my married name on it. And I went through the whole court process of getting my maiden name back, all the way back, like, I think February of last year. So this has been sitting around a little bit, but I believe both of the canvases that I'm going to do videos for that were in this order are still available as far as I know. I just thought I would mention this box though, because if you haven't placed an order with Dreamer Designs and it shows up like this, and because I know it happened to me the first time I ordered from them, it showed up in a box like this, and I was like, what is this? Because it's not it doesn't have any logo or anything on it. It just looks like an ordinary brown cardboard box, and it just has like your little basic mailing label. So I thought I would mention that in case you're new to ordering from Dreamer Designs and you order something from them and it's multiple things in one order. And they usually, if you do 2 orders together, because they typically have those sales where you buy one, get one, a good discount off. So if you do one of those sales and you buy 2 of them together, they typically show up in a box like this. So I just wanted to show you that it shows up in a box like this, so that when it shows up at your door, you're not freaked out that you're, getting one of those mail scams or something like that. Or what do they call it? The brushing scams, I think, where they try to send you stuff. So yeah, that's what the order comes in, is this generic looking cardboard box. But then inside, your branded stuff will be in there. So this one, I'm going to do the little canvas, which is Liberty's Light. Which, if you've been doing diamond painting for a while, you've probably seen this canvas around a good bit, because I don't know if they still do it, but back in the day, I think when Dreamer Designs was first getting going, they used to have an offer where they would offer like free canvases. You just had to pay shipping, and this was one of the ones they did. And anytime I kind of looked around on their site to see if they were still doing it, I couldn't find that offer anymore. Even though ever so often I'll get an ad in my emails that shows, hey, free kit. But I don't know. I don't know if they're still doing it, but this one I just went ahead and bought on one of those, discounted sales where it was like, I don't know. I don't remember what the percentage off was, but it was one of those ones where it was like 50, 60, 70% off, buy one, get one kind of thing, which I've mentioned in other videos is when I tend to pick up my Dreamer Designs canvases, because I feel like it's a better deal. Unless it's, like I've said before, if it's a canvas that I really, really like and it looks like it's going out of stock fast, then I'll go ahead and buy it at full price, if I have the means to, obviously. I'm not going to bankrupt myself doing this stuff. So this is one of their smaller kits, smaller canvases. So this is a good one if you're new to diamond painting, you don't want to feel overwhelmed, but you're kind of curious about like what premium canvases might feel like. This is sort of their entry level into more premium canvases. It's not the ones that have the linted back. This one is that more like polyester stuff, but it's still a nice canvas. So it comes in the traditional purple bow that they tend to put on all of them. And it also comes in your canvas material drawstring bag that's branded. So remove all that. And then in this particular kit, this is an older canvas, so I'm not quite sure what all is going to be in here. Let's just see. Standard stuff, the what do you call them? Glitter pens. If you see these tips, these are typically used for if you have special gem kits. I don't think there's any special gems in this, but that's typically what that helps with. and then straightener. Get a couple of squishies for your pen. Little plate of wax. This is a smaller kit, so it looks like there's only one pad in here, but that should be plenty to do this kit. Oh, there's actually two of those, so you actually get 2 circles of wax. In the containers, bag of bags, you get a, looks like a 5-placer in the thicker plastic style. And then there's also a 4-placer in the thicker plastic style. You get a couple of branded trays. And then, oh, I was going to say these aren't branded, but they are. The branded sharp tweezers that have the cover on them. So that's going to be in your toolkit for this one, which is pretty typical for what is typically coming in these. Let me start over. It's pretty standard for what typically comes in these bags. Okay, there we go. Words are out. Okay, so inside you have your foam roller to keep your canvas nice. You have your instructions if you're new to diamond art. Information about Instagram and Facebook communities. And then here is your key code already in the sticker paper. So if you want to, they're not individually cut, but if you want to add these to your sorter boxes or whatever, you can easily trim those down and put those on boxes to do the kit. And then this is your actual kit. See, really small starter image, but let me see if I can get this straightened out just a little bit. There we go. That actually straightens out pretty nice with just manual labor. But yeah, I figured I would go ahead and pick this one up because it's in my wheelhouse of interest. I like lighthouses. I like stuff that has a sort of patriotic look to it. Not so much like the, what do they call it, the prim community, where it's like the stick images and like super rustic, but I like sort of like the old school kind of Revolutionary era flag images. I like the sort of faded colors and that kind of thing, and coastlines and all that. So yeah, I thought this one would be pretty fun and easy and quick one to knock out, and you're gonna get a little bit upgraded quality of drills, which is always nice. So this one comes with 46 colors, which is kind of surprising. In a, what is this? It's almost a 30 by 30. It's a little bit smaller than a 30 by 30. It's 11 by 12.6 inches, it says. 28 by 32. So a little bit of an odd size, but it's pretty nice. The one thing I will say is I've seen this done, like completely finished by other people, and it is a little bit on the grainy side even when it's done, but I knew that going in and I was okay with the overall look of it. But just so you know, it's not going to be one of those really crisp, clear images once you're done, because there is a lot of color mix going on in this one, so just know that going in. It could have helped to get it just a little bit bigger, but this being one of their sort of starter ones, I don't think they were too concerned with that. I think back in the day when they were first making this one, because I think this is one of their earliest ones they came out with, I think they were just interested in getting people over to the company, and so they were trying to find a sort of nice, pretty, eye-catching image to get people to look at the site. And of course now, if you go over to Dreamer Designs, they've got a ton of images that are all sorts of styles in there. So they've really expanded to the point where I can't even remember the last time I looked at Diamond Art Club. I was never like super big into Diamond Art Club just because the way they tend to render stuff looks a little bit off to my eye. I know they are really popular, but I've tended to like more of the style of Dreamer Designs and Oraloa for me personally. And lately, Dreamer designs have been really nice picks as far as the artwork itself. So your colors in this one, I don't do the whole going through every DMC code. I'll just show you the color trains from the back so you can get an idea of the color mix you're going to be working with. Also, because there's 42 colors in this, I'm not going to name off every DMC code because I'm going to respect your time and assume most of us have stuff to do. So, here you go. So going to be a lot of browns and yellows. There's some blue in the sky. There's not a ton of blue because if you look at this, there's not a ton of water. I mean, basically that little square there is all the water scene you're going to get. There's a little bit of blue, looks like probably lighter blue up in the sky color and a little bit on the roof. But other than that, it's mostly going to be orangish red tones and a little bit of yellow. That's probably some of that sky blue mixed in with this kind of lavender blue I see in here. I'll show you in a second. Some more brown and yellow. That's probably going up in the roof line and some of the water. This is some 3756, which looks like that minty white color. And then this is that lavender blue I was talking about. That's probably going to go up in the sky. So one thing to see here is, like, if you look at the back of these, there's, what did I say, 46 colors, but you see how little is in a lot of these bags. So, I mean, it sounds like a lot of colors, but you're probably going to be able to knock them out pretty quick. Oh, there is a few ABs in here, I just noticed. Okay, I'll show you those in a second. Some darker colors again. Okay, and then some more blues, and then I think the ABs are at the end of this one. Okay, so these are the three ABs you're going to get. You're going to get some white AB, which I'm guessing is probably going to go in the star. If it's not, I'm going to put it in the star. You get some dark blue, that sort of midnight blue AB, and then a little bit of red AB, which I'm guessing is probably going to go into the tower itself of the lighthouse, and maybe along the roof line there. And I'm just looking at this, and I don't think it calls for it. I think I was just looking at the top of this, like the top of the dome, and then like also this part here. And what I may do for this section, just to make it a little bit more interesting, is I do have some gold metallics in my own stash that I may do just in that little area, just like up top here, and then maybe along this line, just to pop that out a little bit more, and then use the other, the brown that was originally graphed for that, use that down here in the rocks as usual, but maybe just give that just a little bit of interest, and that might help clean it up just a little bit and give it a little bit more definition. So yeah, that's what we're looking at for this little mini Dreamer Designs project that I'll probably get to before too long. I still have a ton of the the Christmas and winter ones I'm working through. That's still my main project. That'll probably be what I'm working on primarily for a little while, because there's a good number of canvases that I'm sort of grouping together and putting another one of those like themed projects together, themed longer videos. But I need to get all the canvases done for that. So I'm going to be working on that for a while, even though I know the holidays are done and all that, but not for me. But once I get through all of that, I'll probably start working in some of these more moodier coastal ones, because I would like to get to these as well. And also because they're smaller, it might be a nice breather project to get into, because some of the projects that I have coming up in some of those themed ones are going to be much larger canvases. So it'd be nice to have some more immediate gratification projects. So anyway, that's what I have for this video today. Just wanted to show you this. Oh, I don't think I ever mentioned, but this one is called Liberty's Light. It's legally licensed by Michael Humphries. So yeah, I think you can just go on Dreamer Designs website and look up Liberty's Light, but if it is still on their website, as usual, I will link it down below, and you can just check down in the info box, and if it's there, I'll put the link there. If not, I'll put a note that says doesn't look like it's available anymore. So that's what I have today. Thanks for watching, and we will talk soon. Bye, guys.